Hey Canucks fans, last night we saw both the good and the bad of defenseman Tyler Myers. I'm Clay Emo, I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter, I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram, I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club, and this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, September the 24th. I recap very quickly the game last night, the Vancouver Canucks 6-4 victory over the Ottawa Senators in Abbotsford. Canucks preseason record now 4-2. And last night I talked very quickly about Pettersson, 4 points, Edler, 4 points, Besser, 3 points. But one person I didn't talk about, I want to talk about now, is Tyler Myers. And we know that Tyler Myers is going to be under a lot of scrutiny this year, a lot of eyes on him simply because he was our biggest free agent signing on July the 1st. Got that big contract, $6 million a year. And with that, I guess with great contracts comes great responsibility, i.e. Louis Eriksson. Kind of kidding there. But with Tyler Myers, I think people, no matter what, are going to, they want to see him succeed, but they're also going to, I get the sense they're going to jump on him quickly if he doesn't do well right off the bat. Is that fair? Maybe not entirely, but it comes with the territory, big contract, and playing in Vancouver. So last night, I saw both the good and the bad of Tyler Myers. Here's a couple good things. Offensively, he's very aware. We saw that when he gave that long stretch pass to Jordy Ben as Ben exited out of the penalty box, and Ben scored on that nice breakaway there past Anders Nilsson. And so we see that Tyler Myers has he's able to pass the puck. He's got some good offensive awareness. We also saw his size in a good way. He doesn't play as massive as he is, but still, you can't hide the fact that he's a big guy. And in fact, after Fantenberg got hurt, there were a couple times where Myers was skating with Biega, and it looked like Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger from the movie Twins. It was that big of a difference. It was kind of comical, actually. And I guess with the size, he moves very well for his size. And that's the third thing I was going to say is there are a couple times I saw both on the power play and on even strength where Tyler Myers is not afraid to stick handle in the zone and actually go down the board stick handling with the puck. And I've seen Quinn Hughes do that a lot. I've seen Myers able to do that. And last year, really, Troy Stecher was the only guy that could do that a lot. It wasn't Goodbranson, it wasn't Edler, it wasn't Tanev. I'd say Stecher was the one guy who could do that. Not only walk the line, but really stick handle going down the sideboards in the offensive zone while looking for someone to pass to. So I've seen Myers do that a few times. He's not bad. He's a pretty good stick handler, actually, for his size and the fact that he's a defenseman. Obviously, Quinn Hughes is very good at that. So I like that about Myers' game as well. So I liked his offensive awareness. I liked his skating for his size. And with that skating, I liked the fact that he's able to control the puck in the offensive zone. I guess the biggest negative we saw, and it was because he ended up with 1 assist on that Jordy Ben goal, but he was also a -3. And when you're a defenseman, a minus is not a great look anytime. And I think the first goal was the one you really, really noticed. A couple of them weren't his fault. On the JT Miller giveaway, Myers happened to be there, but that really wasn't his fault. But the one that we did notice was especially the first Ottawa Senators goal, where Myers, despite his big size, was actually fought off the puck. He lost a puck battle behind the net. That puck got centered to the middle and ended up on Bobby Ryan's stick, and Bobby Ryan ended up scoring on the first shot of the game over past Jacob Markstrom. So it's something like that. Tyler Myers simply cannot lose that board battle. And now he's not going to go 100%. But it's also about opportunities, about time and space, about when it happens. And you can't lose it, when it's early in the game, and you can't lose it when your goalie's cold, although Markstrom, you could argue, could have made that save. I'm not blaming Markstrom. And you certainly can't lose those puck battles behind your net when you're a 6'8", so to speak, or 6'7" or 6'8", whatever Myers is. So I think the fact that he skates well is good, and he's got offensive ability is good, but he shouldn't be losing puck battles, and I'm afraid that he is going to lose a few puck battles. I hope not, but it looks like it. And he does give the puck away a little bit. So it's kind of like a high-risk, high-reward, almost like a bigger Jovanovski, so to speak. But I don't know if that comparison is completely fair. Maybe those of you that remember Jovanovski will say that is fair, that's not fair. But that's who kind of Myers reminds me a little bit of, is Ed Jovanovski. Good skater, good offensive ability, but high-risk, high-reward in the defensive end. So overall, a very up and down performance by Tyler Myers. And I guess the one thing I do want to, I think the offensive part will be bolstered too by the power play. The Canucks power play looked good. Of course, Edler played on the first unit with Levo, Miller, Pettersson, and Besser, and they completely dominated the Senators last night. But the second unit should be good as well. When everyone's healthy, when Furling's playing, when everyone's in the lineup, when you use the lineup, your second unit will likely have an Edler and a Myers, a Horvat, and then a Pearson, and then one more guy, whether that is Godobin, Berchi, or Furland, or Levo, whoever it may be. So there's some opportunities for points there on the power play for Myers as well. And he's got a good shot. He's got good offensive awareness, everything I've talked about already. So that may mask some of his shortcomings, his defensive shortcomings. So that's what I wanted to leave with you today, Canucks fans, is simply some observations on Tyler Myers' game, both the good and the bad. And I think it was a good example of what we're going to see all season. And because of his contract, like I said, he will get a lot of attention put on him, both good and bad. We just hope as Canucks fans that it's more good than bad. Canucks fans, let me know what you think. What did you think of Tyler Myers' performance last night? What are your expectations for him for the season? And I just so you guys know, I really like the signing. I think he's going to be great. I met him at the golf tournament. He's a really, really good guy. I think he's going to provide leadership, all those things. I have a sense he's going to be a magnet for criticism and hopefully for praise as well as his season continues to unfold for the Vancouver Canucks. I want to know what you think. Leave a comment below. I love to read, react, and reply as always. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like this video if you'd like to. Enjoy the day. God bless. And go Canucks go.